Hi guys, this is SWFTSIDE and welcome back to our stream of Final Fantasy XII The Zodiac Age on the PlayStation 4. Now last time we had the tutorial in which a lot of people died, so let's hope this goes a bit better. We're now in the city of Rabanastre at the east gate, going into the desert to hunt a rogue tomato. I am not making that up. But first, last time we got quite a few new things, and one of those new things was the licenses. Which is basically how you level up in Final Fantasy XII. And this is the big difference between Final Fantasy XII that I played on the PlayStation 2 and the one that's available on the PlayStation 4. Where now you must choose a license board in order to obtain licenses. There are 12 boards, each allowing you to develop a character with unique abilities. Once you choose a board, it cannot be changed, and that is the most important thing. See, in Final Fantasy XII on the PlayStation 2 you could just give every character every license. There were no restrictions, but somehow they did give them restrictions on this. I don't know if I like this if I like this or not. I like to be able to give every character everything because it's irreversible. It's just like this, okay. Because it's irreversible, you can pretty much make a wrong decision and you're stuck with that for the rest of the game, so I do not like that. But it does give your characters sort of a distinct playing style, because in Final Fantasy XII on the PlayStation 2 you could just give everyone everything, so every character was exactly the same at the end, which is a shame. So that's sort of the good part of this, where they each are pretty distinct. But I have no idea what all these classes are, so I'm just gonna read through this. Warriors who snipe their foes with deadly precision. So guns, okay. So what I want to do with Vaughn is sort of keep him like Tidus from Final Fantasy X, where he's quick, he's fast, he's agile, and he's not the strongest character, but something like that. So I'm looking for the license board that has that. So warriors who wield spears to pierce enemies' armor, who wield healing and support magics, no. Oh, fight nimbly across hill and dale. So that sounds like something I might give to him. Swordmaster to devote himself body and soul to their lords. What? That just sounds weird. I have no idea. Mages who channel elemental forces. To me, Vaughn is not a mage, so I'd like to give him stuff like haste and stuff, like white magic. Or maybe that's time magic here, but I don't see him as the guy who casts thunder, fire. I have other characters for that. Warriors who rain death on their foes from afar. He's not an archer. Use mighty weapons. No. It's more other characters that you'll get later on that are the heavy guys. I don't want him to be a heavy guy. Who wield crossbows and bend time to their will. So this is with haste. So this sounds like something that I might make Vaughn. Warriors should temper their bodies into deadly. This is just so not saying anything. Who wields sword and shield. But I have another character who I want to make that. Equally skilled with mace and magic. I don't really know. I don't know what kind of weapon I want to give Vaughn, but I do know that I want to give him haste, so I think I'm just gonna go with this, and apparently he's gonna get a crossbow. Yeah, fuck it, I'm just gonna get him this. I think you can eventually get two license boards per character, so it's not that he's just a time battle mage. Thankfully. God, I hate having to make these decisions so early on. Oh, you can preview the license board. That would have been extremely useful. Okay. So, we've chosen his license board. This is gonna be a fucking disaster for every character. But, we'll get through it. So yeah, you can do 2 license boards per character, which means you can... I don't have any LP. Oh wait, yeah, this... I don't know, did they want me to make him a time mage, or is that just the first one for everyone? So now we can equip that, but Yeah, I think in the version that was in Japan. Bam! No? God, optimize sucks. I mean, why didn't optimize work? Oh. So yeah, I think in the version that was available to Japan, you could only. Oh wait, let's. You could only have one license board per character, so you could only pick 6 of the 12, and at least here we can pick all 12 eventually. Oh shit! Run, dogs, run! Okay, so this is the Dalmasca Ascent. Let's turn that off. So apparently when they're green, they don't give a fuck about me, but I'm gonna fight him anyway. This gives me an advantage. Okay, now just run until he gets back and then... Shit. Ooh. Earthstone, so... I'm not against grinding a bit because... Oh shit, there's a fucking coyote here. Or a wolf, whatever. I have no idea how strong that tomato is. Oh god, I love it. Oh, hello. An antidote. Well, that's nice. I have no idea how. Oh, he doesn't have. He doesn't have cure. But I doubt that you can die immediately with the very first mark that you come across. That he can immediately kill you, but you can never be too sure. At least let's try not to get ganged up by a couple of wolves. Here, kitty kitty. There we go. So far these things aren't doing all that much, so I think we're pretty safe. Oh, nice. Okay, so I feel ready for the rogue tomato who is there. Let's just use a potion first, just to be sure. Since potions become pretty useless further into the game anyway, so... And then I want to steal from that little fucker. I want to see what he has. Let's see, steal. Let's do this. Oh shit, that one. Ah! Couldn't steal. Well, in that case, let's just kill him. No. Apparently, this is the creature that was just fucking every transport up. Oh yeah! There we go. Oh, huh? What? Okay, so I thought I killed him, but apparently not. Let's just run. This is so useful. Well, let's get this one out of the way first, because they might start interfering with the fight with the rogue tomato. But yeah, of course the rogue tomato first mark pretty easy, but still. You know, fuck it. I'm gonna try stealing from him again. I don't care. So he is in the middle of these wolves. So let's just take them out first. You know, just to be sure. This is I'm probably being way too cautious. And let's make damn sure that fucking T-Rex does not enter the fray. Okay, so fuck it. Let's. Yeah, take out the wolf first, and then. I do still want to try to... Oh, damn. I have no idea how you can trigger these double hits. I think it's just random. Okay, so that's the wolf. I do want to try and steal from the rogue tomato. I'm curious if I can. Oh, yeah! Firestone, no idea. It sounds very useful. So yeah, the damage he's doing to me is pretty negligible. So, oh, shit. There you go. Oh yeah, you little fucker. There you go. So now he's dead. Vanquished. I have vanquished the rogue tomato. I am a great warrior.
Galbana lilies?
What? So, are they good? Do they remind him of something?
Never thought I'd see him growing out here.
Oh. That was a sudden shift in tone.
Ugh.
But I guess I can take them to Pinello.
This
That
is
is
a nice souvenir.
another trophy, actually.
Time to call it a day.
Okay. The trophy, yeah, you can't see that on the PlayStation 4 streaming, unfortunately. It was Galbana Bloom, so basically killing the rogue tomato and getting the Galbana lilies, I guess. So yeah, that was our first adventure into the Ester Sand. Now I remember, so he's friendly so far, so he only gets mad at you when you start attacking him. See, aren't you cute little dancer? So I remember when I played this on the PlayStation 2, and I started playing this with a friend, and we were like, you know, this is the first area. They're not gonna put enemies in the first area that you can't beat. So we were sort of wondering if we could take the dinosaur, and basically we thought, fuck it, you know, let's just do it. So we started attacking him, and it did 0 damage. And I think he attacked us and pretty much nearly killed us, so we started running the hell away from there. We were like, oh, we're not prepared for this at all. And it was going well, you know, we could outrun him. But if you start running after a while, they start putting their sword back into their hilt, which just so slightly slows you down, and he attacked us again and we were dead. So that's not a mistake I'm starting to make again. So that's why we left that little T-Rex alone. So I want to get back to the city, but apparently I can't. Let's see what they have to say. So they're finishing their inspection. Yeah, the guy did talk about closing the gates, so... Hey, kites! So apparently no one can get back into the city anymore. Because of reasons, because of the Lord Consul's meeting or something. I guess it got her worrying. The two of us headed out here to find you. Well, then where's Pinello? Okay, that's not... Kites is like the biggest shithead ever. He fails at everything he does. Okay.
Now what?
I swear to God, they have the same guy voicing every Imperial Guard. Oh, damn.
Open the gate! Alright, out the way!
That is a cool
Wait a
looking
second.
chocobo. Like a
How come
war
you let these
chocobo.
chocobos through the gate and not us?
What of it?
Because they're
This
important.
is a pedigreed parader, boy.
Okay.
Cost tens of thousands of gil, this one did.
I'm worth
Prettier
10,000
price than
gil.
100 of you provincials would fetch.
Aw. God damn it.
Keep your distance. We don't want the chocobo sticking a peasant.
What'd you say?
Step aside.
Oh shit. So
Right then, move them in.
they're basically treated like trash and... Oh shit. Which we just picked.
That does it.
That...
Oh, a fine chocobo you have
Yeah.
there. Yes, see the
I mean Vaughn is a cool character, but he's the kind of character that if he were in Game of Thrones, he would get himself killed like in episode 1.
Different style meets different bouquet too. Take a Damascus Barolo's wine, it may lack the flavor and
I love the
depth
voice
some
of
your
Miguelo, by the way.
Arcadian
I don't know.
wines.
I don't know why. He just sounds amazing.
It's
Oh,
not bad
bribe,
really once you get used to it. Care for some, sirs? There's more than enough for all to cool their throats, of course.
So he's a master at bribing, which I guess you have to be if you're a merchant.
Closest gate is ordered.
I guess if you're a merchant in a city that's taken over by a rebel force, you sort of have to get good at bribing people. So thank you, Miguelo,
Give me a scare like that.
for not getting
You're
Vaughn
lucky that
killed.
ended where it did.
Right. Now's
Yeah.
our chance to go through.
Yeah, let's just do that.
The ceremony will be starting soon. I'd best be hurrying.
Yeah, he has the bouquet to attend to after all.
Okay,
so.
well... Vaughn, wait!
God damn it.
What is it? Vaughn!
But isn't it strange that the ceremony, I guess, of the Empire takes place like 2 full years after they've been taken over? This looks amazing, by the way. But a full 2 years after they've been taken over by Arcadia, and then 2 years later they're like, maybe we should do a ceremony. Oh, that hair. I don't know if it's cool or just awful. But I don't know, he is a cool villain. Final Fantasies do have something with their villains being sort of a soft-spoken guy. Aww. But it's hard to tell if Vaan and Penelo are like romantically involved, or are they like brother and sister?
We will have order.
Which I'm thinking brother or sister,
I give
but
you your new consul, His Imperial Highness Lord Vane Solidor.
Lord Vane
Commandant
Solidor.
of the Arcadian Empire's western arm. Your Excellency.
So Vane Solidor, that's sort of a name that screams bad guy, but and of course we saw him in the prologue, so we know he's pretty much up to no good. But he probably gives a rousing speech.
People of Rabanastre, is it with hatred you look upon your consul?
Yep.
With hatred you look upon the Empire.
The Empire. He could have expected that. I mean, they took him over. Yes.
But know this. I harbor no idle hopes of frustrating.
Look, we
that
took
hatred.
over your land, we killed your people,
Nor
but
shall
do
I
you
ask your
really,
fealty.
like, hate us? Maybe? Maybe like us?
That is the due of your fallen king, and rightly so. King Ramanas loved his people.
And he can probably turn the crowd. That fucking temple looks awesome.
Was a rule worthy
So more people
of
here
your
than the Trump
devotion.
inauguration, so that's
Even
something.
now, he remains among you, protecting you.
But at least they did have a
His
good king.
ardor for the peace and weal of Dalmasca falters not. I would ask only that you do your king honor. Together,
And-
let us embrace the peace His Majesty would surely desire. 2 years now divide us from war's bitter end. Yet
So
still
apparently
its shadow
the
looms
war is
all.
over.
Stifling the infant peace, a pall only you may cast off.
But don't Arcadia and
Achieve not this
Rosaria
one
hate each
thing,
other?
And your hatred of me and of the Empire will grieve me not.
Okay.
I will stand fast. I will endure your hatred, suffer your slings and arrows. I will
That's-
defend Dalmasca.
That is pretty fair. That is it.
Here I will pay my debt. I swear it now. Though
That-
King
that is a
Ramanas
pretty
and
good
Lady
speech.
Ash be gone, they stand ever at the side of their people. In honoring peace, you do honor to their memory and to Dalmasca.
I mean, he does do a pretty
I
good
ask
thing.
plain. My hope
No, fair enough.
now rest with you.
But I mean, he does do a good thing of not just shunning the previous king and princess and things like that. Like, they were loved by the previous people, and he says like, yeah, they're still here with us, and we honor them, stuff like that. I get that people like that, but I don't know. You just sort of have to hate the guy, since in the prologue they just completely took over everybody's land. Oh, he looks a lot worse. Oh shit.
It is magnificent.
Oh,
Take this
he
cathedral, for instance.
He does not look good.
Yet whimsical in its execution. A stunning example of Galtean architecture.
It looks really good. But
I hope Lord Gramus
So,
might one day look upon it himself.
of course, the shift between those amazing cutscenes and then the real cutscenes, it's always noticeable, but this one was especially jarring. Oh shit.
I am the Gallo, your highness.
I don't know why, but Vane just looks really bad in these cutscenes. He looked really good in the other one, but here it's just no.
That's enough of highness. Though indeed I am our emperor's son, I am
Aw,
no prince.
he is such a good guy.
Arcadia's emperor is freely chosen by her people. I am but an elected official and nothing more.
I mean, you have to admit, so far he's hitting all the right notes.
Now that I think on it, I would not have you address me as Lord Consul, for that matter.
Oh shit. Just as a
Henceforth, I am a
friend.
citizen of Rabanastre.
Oh.
Why don't you call me Vane?
Aww.
I could not. That would not be right.
You are overly fond of formalities. I've just the remedy for that. Tonight you will join me, and we shall drink until you call me by name.
That's... I'll get you drunk so that you start talking to me.
How can he stand about him like that?
That's exactly the same strategy
Vaughn,
I
just
use with
do
girls,
not get it,
or
do
try to
you?
use.
He's not doing it
And
'cause
fail
he
at
wants to.
miserably, but...
You know what would happen if he didn't.
I know, it's just...
Yeah, fair enough.
So, what would you do different?
Well, Vaughn would
I don't
probably
know.
get really angry and start shouting and shit like that, but you
Well,
do sort of see his point.
I'd do something.
But what can you really do against a voice like Arcadia was about 10 times the size of Dalmasca, and they took it over. So what can you really do?
You haven't heard a single word I've said, have you?
That's usually what happens. But
this place has changed so much. It's like it's not even Rabanastre anymore. Like the Empire is swallowing it whole.
it is swallowing it whole, but it's like we've never seen it before, what the Empire did to it.
Hey, Penel, that fate tonight. You think they'll let us in?
I don't think they'll let you in.
Are you crazy? It's in the palace, and we don't have an invitation if you hadn't noticed.
But he is planning something.
So, how are we getting in?
As if I'd know. Why not ask Magello to get you in? Or go see old Dallin in Lowtown? Why the sudden interest, Vaughn?
I told you. I'm going to take back what's ours. Give back to Dalmasca.
It does really fit with his character, you know.
Find something,
just
and it fetches a good
Robin
price.
Hood style.
How about I buy you all dinner?
Ooh, that.
Oh, please.
Sold.
You know as well as I do the first thing you'd buy is an airship.
Yeah, but I guess an airship is a bit more expensive.
Sky part of Dalmasca. It's got a nice ring to it.
It does, man. I think an airship is probably a bit more expensive than dinner for a lot of people.
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe you can buy them for like $100. I don't know.
Time to pay old Dallin a visit.
Yeah, let's see how we can get inside the feast. Let's see how we can fuck this feast up. Now he's probably just wants to steal shit. Oh shit, he's bad news. You can't even hear it, but it's just like, look at this guy. He's bad news. You're now free to enter Lowtown and leave Rabanastre. That's good. So more freedom. Let's see. What is that sort of that orange thing? I just want to check some shops, see what everything is, because so far I have no idea, and getting around is pretty easy right now, so let's see. Gambits. Am I with that? Oh, so gambits, that's something we haven't been told about in the tutorial yet, but they are fucking incredible. So this is where you can buy gambits. No, sorry, still getting the shop in order. Yeah, there's really no sense in buying gambits at the moment, but they become incredibly useful later on. Now what else do we have here? Not much. Swords, shields, magic, techniques probably. Just checking it out. But of course on the license board we probably can't really get anywhere yet. Which, speaking of which, I am level up, so maybe I do have some points, but not a lot. So what do we have here? Accessories, crossbows, so that would be able to change weapon. Gain MP after taking damage. But what is that? Is that a technique or something? I don't know. Heavy armor, time magic, slow and immobilize. Oh, this is, let's see. So haste is here. That's something I want pretty quickly. So it's heavy armor, time magic, some cool shit. What's this? Oh, that's pretty good. Red spiral, that's a quickening, which we'll get to know later on. More time magic. So the top is heavy armor and time magic. That's pretty much it. And what is the bottom? Accessories. So crossbow, for example, and green magic. More crossbows. So it really is just crossbows. We don't have another weapon here, which kind of sucks. I would have liked to give him like a dagger or something like that, but oh well. So apparently we're gonna ribbon, swords. Oh, so he can use swords. So at least he can use 2 items. He can use crossbows and swords apparently, but not much else. Oh, this is useful. Cura and raise. Okay. So yeah, he can use some items, but at the moment you choose the license board for your character, you pretty much choose the weapon that you're gonna have them use as well. which I'm gonna have to get used to. Reveal more detailed target information. I don't think I can actually use that, since we need to get the license for that as well, so can't really use that yet. I think it's with most of the shops here I can't really use anything, so it's probably not necessary to check all of them. I just want to check the tavern, see if there are any other hunts on a notes board, and there is. Dexterra. Okay, available petitioner Gatsley. My future rests on your swift response. Seek me out in Sancy Tavern. Yes. The bill's petitioner can be found at the following location. That is this tavern, right? That's where I am right now. Okay. I do hope you can check their location at any time. Is this him? For looking for gas, okay, so in the Westerlands has been attacking the caravans. Okay. So he wants that one taken out for okay. The caravan drivers said they were set upon. Cliff wall to the left as you leave the city via the west gate. Okay, so his future pretty much does rest upon me. Let's just check that in the clan primer real quick, because I don't know if they have sort of a level at which it's best to use to do these marks. Hunt accepted. View hunt map. Oh, so you can see exactly where he is, like he's here. Okay. No, so that will be filled in once we have the map, but it doesn't really have a recommended level or something like that, so I have no idea if I should try it now or maybe later. Okay, the rogue tomato, I don't know. Oh, I can turn him. That's cool. It does go really slow though, but okay. I'm gonna get I'm gonna get rid of that somewhere after the stream, so it's not in the video, but I hate having these exclamation points beside everything, like you still need to read this. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the hunt just a little bit longer. I don't feel I can take him already. So where is the... It's up to Old Town right now, which is here. Low Town, whatever. Low Town, Old Town, it's all the same. But Low Town sounds like a place that sucks. Though it has this really cool bazaar kind of vibe. Like these really cool bazaars. Yeah, the cool bazaar vibe, like these cool bazaars, okay. I'm sticking with it. Vexed Father. Okay. Yeah, so these don't have anything useful to say. What is that? How do I do the legend? Do I have a legend here? No? They have some weird... oh, I can't go there yet? Private residence. Door establishment. Okay. So that might be something we can get to later. These urns, I have no idea if they're urns or... if they're like the treasure chests or if there's something else. I don't know. Let's see, I like this music. It's kind of catchy. Okay. So let's just go to Old Dell then, I guess. So I'm just curious, what is this? Maybe a merchant? Just... yeah, a traveling merchant. Okay. Onion bombs! No thank you. Antidote or potion. No, it's usually not a very good idea, or not necessary at least, to buy potions. I think this... isn't this where Old Dallin is? Yeah. this, I guess, is where Old Dallin is. Now this treasure chest, you might remember this one from Final Fantasy on the PlayStation 2, where stupidly, if you wanted to get the Zodiac Spear, which is one of, I thought it was the most powerful weapon in the entire game, there were 4 chests in this game that you couldn't open, and I believe this was one of them, but that has changed for the PlayStation 4 version. Thank fucking god, it was such a dumb mechanic. So you can open it now, and it contains a whopping 37 gil. But that was such a stupid mechanism, just not opening certain treasure chests. Like, if you don't know that you're gonna open every treasure chest, that's sort of what you do when you find a treasure chest, so I'm glad they got rid of that that mechanic in this game. It was so dumb.
Ah, if it isn't Von Ratsbane.
Ratsbane, really?
Come for a tip on how to secure something bigger and in armor by the East Gate?
Well, maybe.
You already heard about that?
He hears about everything, I guess.
Wise I may not be, but well informed I am.
I like how he's just like,
believe me.
I'm not smart. I may even be an idiot, but I do hear a lot of things. I want to get into the feast.
I want to know how to sneak into the palace. They've got to have some great stuff in there. Thought I'd partake.
They probably do have some great stuff, but if you manage to get away with that,
and that means the palace and all the treasures inside.
That's why I'm gonna do
fair enough.
To take back what's ours.
Yeah.
So our champion of the sewers aspires to noble action. Admirable.
He does have a lot of nicknames for fun. And they're not really that positive.
Now that I think on it, there was a rumor. Yes, a secret passageway into the palace walls. A door
magic stone.
And a magic stone that opens the way.
That sounds...
That's it. This is exactly why I came to talk to you first, Dallin.
And where is the secret passageway?
Where's this, magic stone?
Yeah.
Oh, I've had it for years, if I can remember where I've tucked it away.
And you've never been to the palace? You have a magic stone that can get you into the palace? Okay, I've heard all I need, so this is a crescent stone. The crescent stone has lost its magic. Okay. With the power of a sunstone, it will be of little use. The Giza Plains. Okay. Southgate. Fair enough. Okay, there are like... Yeah, that's... Okay, so we have the Crescent Stone. In order to power that up, we need the Sunstone, and apparently Old Dallin just gives this to us. You might think he was just a peddler, like, yeah... Oh yeah, I have this stone that you can use to get inside the palace. Like, you want to buy it for $50, yeah? This stone that will get you into the palace. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Okay, well, I want to talk with the Moogle from the Cartographers Guild in Southern Plaza before you leave Giza. He apparently has a map, so this is why it's useful. Or at least sometimes it's useful to talk to the people. But talking to all of them sort of becomes a chore. But the Moogle by... Where was he? By the South Gate? Giza Plains. Hang right here. Oh! Well, that's useful of him to say. Do you have anything useful to say? Back when they were... Okay. So that's the passage... well, thanks for explaining that. So this is the passage to the South Gate, which is where we need to be. In order to get to the Giza Plains, where we have to get the Sunstone, in order to power up the Crescent Stone. Yeah. All city gates don't have their own passage to Lowtown. Yeah, that is a pity. So there should be a Moogle here, right? I think I found him. Can they fly? Is he flying because of that big balloon-ass thing on his head, or is he just... Oh no, he has wings, never mind. You are no stranger. No. Okay. So you can probably ride them. Only 500 gil. I don't have that. Okay, but I want to buy a map. I thought I could buy a map of this guy. I wasn't reading. Really? Can't I? Oh, no. What if I say sounds fair, and maybe he'll say, oh, you don't have any money? No? No? Okay, he's not the Kupo, the Mughal I was looking for. Okay, I might just have misremembered, and he's probably not at the south gate. Where is he though? I have no idea. So anyway, we have to go to the Giza Plains to get this sunstone, and that is what we will do in the next stream. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next stream.